Trump
Yeah. Let's go to news.
and Mamdani broing it up.
Broing. It's an
Having a good
understatement.
time. Did you watch the whole conference?
I watched like some of the highlights.
What'd you think?
Simp City.
Simp City?
Well, you know what's crazy? It's exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
You know, that week before, he's like, just wants his Mamdan dick, dude. He's so happy. He's like, oh, a man, a real man.
I know.
And a lot of my liberal set were just so blown away. They were like, how? But they don't make sense. This is our hero. He shouldn't like our enemy. They're playing a different game. You don't understand.
You don't understand
this
guy. You don't understand.
You don't understand what this guy stands for.
Yeah, no.
He is a lover of men.
He is.
And men in the truest sense.
And he loves people with Riz. That's the
what I'm saying.
thing.
A lover of Rizzy men. And I haven't seen him smile this hard since Kim Jong-un.
He was
Am
excited.
I right?
Exactly.
Dude.
Exactly. He loved him, dude. He loved him. I think Mamdani liked him a little bit, but he couldn't show it, right? Because Mamdani's the insurgent for a force there.
I know.
And he's like, yeah, this guy's got unbelievable Riz. And yeah, in the back room session, we probably had a good conversation.
Yeah. Because Mamdani, one of the pictures, he was like blushing kind of, and it must have been like pre-compliment.
Yeah.
You're looking mighty tall.
Yeah. But Trump arranged it perfectly. Mamdani's sitting. He looked like he was the vice president, you know? He's like, this is my guy.
Yeah, it's like he wanted to, submit himself to Mamdani.
Yeah.
Because he's done the opposite too, where he's fucking cucked somebody in the face. Trudeau, whatever. Trudeau, lick my balls.
Yeah.
But with him, he was just really like, you know, I found it very
so tall.
So tall.
What a beard on this guy.
Have you had
I'm feeling a little bit of a Muslim brotherhood myself.
He walks up to me, he's like, you play squash?
Yeah.
You like squash? Pretty good people. Mamdani Madoomdang.
I know. I found it annoying that like all my leftist friends were like, Mamdani really like showed him who's who. And it was like, no, it wasn't like that, bro.
I don't know why they did that. Like a man standing for a photo means he like, suplexed him vibe-wise. It was just a photo op. Just talk.
They were all trying to spin it like, yeah, Mamdani is the first person to stand up. No, not really.
That's not even.
Not really.
Yeah.
If anything, Trump was like trying to co-opt him into the MAGA brand.
Yeah.
And for that moment, he like did a good job.
Yeah, right? I think he stayed pretty neutral.
Yeah.
He didn't give the press anything to work with because, Post would have if they found anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy. Actually fucking low-key. But I think Mamdani kind of knew what his job, right?
Yeah.
He's like, okay, if this guy hates me, I will get nothing done in New York.
Exactly.
Okay? That's the truth.
Yes.
And then I think Mamdani knew that Trump was going to like him. I'd be surprised if Mamdani didn't already know. He's a shrewd guy.
He knew.
That he did, that. I think he expected, he's going to do a little buttering.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm the man of the hour, right? He loves the man of the hour.
Yeah.
Right? So I think he knew going in.
He did.
He's smart. He's smart. He played it smart too. And then
smart.
Trump was just literally just the same guy he's been. Where
Yeah.
he's like, hey man, so you like cars or something?
Yeah.
And it's just it was fun to watch.
I think Schultz was right when he said Mamdani is sort of the brown Trump,
right?
And he's like the Trump of the left, right? Because he is able to just hit that populist nerve
Yeah.
where he has people fanatically devoted to him.
Yes.
So now on the right, people were like, yeah, Trump totally aced it and Trump did this. On the left, people were like, yeah, Mamdani completely no. There are the people in the middle who are like, this is fucking weird and this is not right at all. And we should all feel like we've all been bamboozled. Right. But the people who are like real partisans were all just justifying it on each of their respective sides. Right?
Yeah, it's like Trump had the fanaticism from his base until Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
So where everything started fucking crumbling. But Mamdani, he has time before an Epstein's Island comes to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that's going to be because there's going to be some flashpoint issue that's going to actually make a lot of people hate him that loved him. This can't go on.
Well, this is a start, right?
Well, listen,
what we are seeing now is him immediately pivoting into politician mode, right? Again, every time you campaign, you're a firebrand, and you're just like, you're risen up your base, you know what I mean? And just getting them all wet and moist and ready and fanatical for what you're about to do, right? For getting elected. But then the minute he's in office, he's like, no, I met with the president and I hope that we can work together on making affordability. He's a great politician, so he stuck to his talking points immediately of affordability. But Trump was like, it's okay, you can call me a fascist. Trump uncle likes you. You could call Trump, come here, call me a fascist. It was almost like a kink happening.
I never see that guy smile this wide.
Yeah.
He started here.
Yeah. But see, Trump is also smart where he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And he's like, time to deport Mira Nair. No more Mississippi masala for you. No more Manhattan masala. Just masala.
Masala. It's too spicy.
Yeah.
It's too spicy. No one wants it.
Where he's going to do something fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going to do something fucked up.
Yeah.
He's always ready to go something fucked up. He's still, ICE is still moving, you know? But I did see, it was like, what I saw of that was, okay, Mamdani should have played the game. And that's obviously what he's going to do. But he's going to play the game more and more, you know, for these fucking buses.
Yeah.
You know, what will he do for these buses?
Right, exactly.
You know? Because if Trump wanted to, he could fuck up a bunch of shit.
Sure. I mean, here's the thing: is Trump might be an authoritarian, but Trump is not an ideologue, right?
Right.
And this is maybe something that Mamdani couldn't capitalize on and understand. He's not an ideologue. He's not like a real conservative ideologue. That's why all the right. Nick Fuentes is and all that are hating on him now, right? Is because he's like, no, we're gonna bring in Indian H-1Bs and Chinese students and blah 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 blah. We're gonna do all that.
Well, I think he had one era where there was on Twitter where he was like, yeah, H-1B is not good. Then 2 weeks later, he's like, love the Indians.
I know. He's
so essential.
He's an impulsive guy. But Trump is, more than anything,
essential.
he is a pragmatist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is a pragmatist. So that's where I think Mamdani sees that, got him in the office. They know they both have to play their positions. Of like, this guy's a communist jihadist. And Trump's like, and Mamdani's like, this guy's a white nationalist fascist. You know?
But he's like, he's a communist.
Yeah.
He's a jihadist.
He's jihadist.
Maybe he's communist.
And he's mine.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's jihad. I don't know.
And he's my best friend.
Yeah, I do think it's like if you are someone who is like gung ho for everything that these two stand for, then you're going to be angry a lot of the time with these people. Because, of course, politicians should not be thing you simp for. Simp for like TV and stuff.
Exactly.
Simp for like fake shit.
Okay, this is the guy carrying on a Hot Girls for Zoran tote everywhere he went. Okay.
I simp for Zoran. I simp for the hot girls for Zoran. You don't understand.
That's true.
You
Actually,
don't get it.
That's true. That is true.
You actually misunderstand me,
That
my
is
friend.
that is very true. It's very true. It's very true.
You just something to say, bitch?
So you're saying you were supporting, you're voting for the hot girl on the bag. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
basically. Absolutely.
He votes with his dick.
Fucking tootly. I can't even vote. You know this.
That's true. He can't vote. He's voting with his
Canadian
tote
citizen.
bags. You know.
I still wear it. It's like all like with the stalactites.
I mean, it's like a collector's item.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. And I'm here to collect.
You're here to collect your hits where you can deposit all your jizz.
Very heavy.
Before we move on, I got a question.
Yeah.
So they got this nice little relationship, Trump and Mamdani.
What was that?
Called him
Fucking
Mamdani.
Mamdani?
I don't know his
Mamdani.
name.
What?
I don't know his name. It's gonna,
Man.
guys, it's going to take me 2 years.
I know. Mamdani.
That's so
Yes,
funny.
but go ahead, Joe.
How many weeks or months before it all blows up?
It's gonna blow up like next week.
Next week.
That's why I think Trump's gonna
Yeah.
do something like we're gonna deport Mamdani now.
Right. Or like Mamdani said, he's gonna deport a lot of Mexicans. He might do
Hate
some
to see
sneaky
you
Trump
go, but I
shit.
love watching you leave. Like that's gonna be the thing.
Yeah, I think he's always gonna try. No matter how much he likes someone, he always tries to subjugate them eventually.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's his move. Is like I'm the king. Though.
Like greasing him up like this was his first step to subjugating him, right? It's a process of trying to absorb this guy into his own brand, right?
You're being nice when you lube him up.
Yeah.
But then comes the dick.
Right.
That's the
like
thing,
if
though.
Obama had been just a little bit nicer to Donald Trump would not have run for president.
Oh,
right.
interesting.
That's the whole thing.
That's a very interesting point.
Is Obama was going hard on him at that,
Yeah.
as he should have, because Trump was doing some of the like birther stuff and all that, right?
And also, Obama probably went so hard because he was like, "There's no way this
Yeah.
man gets anywhere near."
And then you saw Trump watching him at the correspondence dinner, not laughing, just looking.
Yeah.
And then that's when it came online as like,
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
What, you know what? In his head, DMX was playing that moment.
100%.
Dun,
dude.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
100%. Oh my God, that might have been the birthplace of the fucking whole movement.
That is where it started, you know.
Ooh,
Where
that is-
he's like, not only am I going to become president, I'm going to undo everything this guy did.
Oh, God,
you
and
know?
he-
I'm dismantling all of
Obama
it.
just watching everything fall apart.
Exactly.
Boop.
Exactly. He's just like, I'm going to devastate this guy's legacy. So, point being that if you just have to be a little bit nice to Trump, and he'll be like, yeah, sure, I love abortions.
Yeah.
I love Mexicans.
Let's harken back. Let's harken back to the squash white guy.
Yeah.
There's a Trumpian thing there,
100%.
right? You give him a little bit, all of a sudden, I'm telling you, he would like drive you home if you asked him.
100%, dude.
Because of one Indian man he met that is his friend. But if you attack him,
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden
You're cooked.
the fucking tsunami comes.
You're cooked.
He'll probably lose his Indian friend. He comes in.
I know.
All y'all are fucking too much, man.
I know.
Next thing you know, the best friendship dies.
But you see, then Mamdani was kind of on his back foot because then he's doing the Sunday show. So,
Yeah.
do you still think he's a fascist? He's like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, he's still a fascist. He's the worst person
If
alive.
Trump saw that, it would have been like, man.
No, I don't think. I think Trump knows. Trump knows, dude. Trump knows because Mamdani himself is also going to be a pragmatist. What is actually going to happen is because all of his fans here are so like slavishly and uncritically devoted to him,
Right.
that they're not going to push back against him for anything that he's doing. In case in point, we're going to bring this up next, right? Is that he's actually going to bring them all actually to like a center left position. Is basically what it is, right? He ran as a revolutionary firebrand, talking in the language of post-colonial grievance politics and all that, and it got everyone fired up, right, across the boroughs. But now immediately, next story, right? Mamdani blocks this guy Chiose from the DSA from primarying Hakeem Jeffries,
Right.
who is like known aptly as Apak Shakur, right? Blocks it immediately. Says, "No, I'm supporting Hakeem Jeffries." Done. Boom. End of story. He's a politician.
Right.
He's a politician. Now, what's happening? All of his backers, instead of being like, "No, Mamdani, you betrayed us," they're just like the Trump supporters, where they're like, "No. We have to do this. This is the pragmatic thing to do. We have to do X, Y, and Z." Right?
Well, I don't know any politician who comes out with the same revolutionary ideals that he started with. Like, who lives that? Who drinks that Kool-Aid
100%,
after?
dude.
It's just, what are you gonna? You want to get fired the moment you get in? You know,
100%.
So
Mamdani's doing that.
Yeah.
He's going to build new housing, which a lot of the anti-Yimbys are going to be outraged against.
I don't think
but
y'all
that's
realize
the pragmatic thing to do.
I don't realize that Mamdani would suck a dick if he could get his thing to work.
Yeah.
He's here to make the thing to work. And so listen, at what cost? How many dicks you want him to suck before we get to the free housing? I guess I'm willing for a couple. Mm-hmm. I'm willing for a couple of ideological about faces if we can get the things he's actually talking about.
Yeah, for both Trump and Mamdani, politics is just fashion. It's a costume that you wear, but they're both pragmatists.
Mamdani, he wants to help.
I'm not saying he doesn't want to help.
Yeah.
He wants to help in his way. Trump wants to help in what he perceives to be his way, right? But I'm saying that their politics, right? The movement that they rode in, that is a costume that they wear. Deep down, they are pragmatists.
Yeah. I don't think, and if you think that Mamdani is as left as what he was saying, even if he really is in his heart, he's not going to use that to. That's not how you're going to get the people to vote for you. Like between the primary and him getting mayor, he was out there shaking hands with some rich people. He's like, "Hey, listen, all that stuff before."
No, he's like, "No, listen,
I got
business friendly. It's gonna be business friendly." He's gonna implement.
I think he was definitely.
Nobody's leaving New York, right? He's not going to send people to the gulags, right? Everybody's gonna be like, a little bit jaded, but at the end of the day, he's gonna get a second term because he's probably going to be very intelligent about running and governing as a pragmatist. You know what I mean? Like he's already been like, "I'm gonna keep Jessica Tisch," right?
Yeah.
He's keeping all these Zionists on board. Blah 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 blah. You know.
I remember Bill Ackman or whatever was just like tweeting like, "This man is gonna ruin us."
Yeah.
9/11 the sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
And then next one is like, but he's got a great beard.
Yeah, he's
And
like,
I'm-
"Let me know
I'm
how I can
excited."
help
Hey,
after he won.
Yeah.
Let me know how I can
Because
help."
Mamdani went behind a little reach around.
Yeah.
Did a little, found the G spot and fucking did his thing.
Did his thing, dude.
Because he wants the stuff to work. And listen,
Yeah.
his stuff is not even that radical. So it's like the fact that it's seen as radical is already crazy. It's like, bro, this is just good mayor stuff.
I know.
Affordable housing. It's like that should be level 1 of mayor. No,
I know. No,
Anyway.
I think it's very impressive though and telling that his first order of business, kind of in a public way, not his first order, right? Is being like, no, I'm not gonna run the like kente cloth wearing whatever like radical DSA guy to primary Hakeem Jeffries. I'm not gonna do it. And he had very pragmatic reasons for doing.
Well, so what was his the Chai? What's his issues? Like, what was he?
I think he doesn't want to do that maybe because he wants to keep him on the city council so he can get the votes in to pass whatever his mayoral agenda is, right? And I don't.
But how does Mamdani have the power to do that yet?
Well, it's
He's not
it's,
even married
well,
yet.
it's about not endorsing, right? And if you don't get his endorsement and you're running as a DSA guy, it's like you're kind of going to be kind of cooked, you know?
Mamdani is the leader, regardless.
Right,
Even if he's not the leader yet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Right. Politics is all fashion, guys. All the ideology is just pure fashion. That's all it is. It's an aesthetic choice. That's what it is
Well,
now.
then, you have AOC who tried to the Green New Deal or whatever. That she was like, oh, I'm going hard on this. It didn't really do anything. No. It was just lip service. And what happened? Did anything happen? No.
100%.
Then all of a sudden, slowly, the women who were like in AOC were like, she said she voted for this, she voted for this. They're like tracking her shit.
Right.
Obviously, she's like pragmatizing her votes, whatever.
Everybody could have anticipated how Mamdani was going to govern just by looking at what happened with AOC, right? She was kind of the blueprint for how to get the left-wing populism going. Revved up.
She was right before her. They loved her.
They loved her, dude. And now what does she have? She has like her fanatic devotees who still hold the line for her. Right. As does Mamdani. It's the same group.
And
of
she
people.
is a cog in the engine. I do think AOC probably could have done more if she was a mayor. I think the mayor has ability to really change something if you actually go in. I think Mamdani being mayor is a good thing. I think it's like getting a big show at a bar where you're like, oh, I don't need to do theaters, arenas. I'm just like in this area working.
Yeah.
So I do think that Mamdani is going to actually get some of the stuff that he says done.
I agree. I think he is too.
That's what I like.
I think he is too. I think he's gonna end up doing the free buses.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get I think he's gonna hold landlords to account, which they fucking need to be.
Yeah.
I think he's going to build new housing.
Yeah.
I think he's going to tax the rich a little bit more. And
a little bit.
I think he's going to succeed. I think he's going to be a successful mayor. I really believe that, dude.
I think the governor said the free buses isn't happening.
No. That was a person who wanted to become governor. Who's that one weirdo that no one likes? It was not Kathy Hochul.
She said that.
Oh, it was?
Because doesn't raising taxes, doesn't it have to come from the state?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is like all you have to do is be somebody who isn't into politics as fashion.
Right.
And then you'll know, like, no, this guy's just a pragmatist. He's just saying things to get elected the same way Donald Trump did. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need to know. People should be much more cynical. My contention is, like, look, we should really hold politicians in office and consider them, and this is a harsh term, as our slaves. Like, you cannot look at them as like, our leader, we look up to you, you're so good. Like, no, you look at them and be like, okay, fine, you say you're going to do the thing. The minute you don't do the thing, you get punished.
Yeah.
Right? It's the reason they call themselves public servants. I'm here to serve this. Treat them like the public servants they are.
I feel like the Greeks knew this. They always were like, people were like stabbing them and killing them. And everyone knew you could get it. Everyone knew you could get it.
Sort of, yeah. But I think that's the more intelligent way to look at these people. So it means not looking at Mamdani as the devil and not looking at him as like just some angel from heaven. You know what I mean? Half these people are like, oh, he's the Muslim. He's not even really Muslim, guys.
Well, people forget also that everyone's
he's not any of these things.
Everyone is mentally ill. So
yeah,
there's untreated mental illness that are into politics.
That's true. And it all comes from here. This is like the new... These things are going to be known as like the new cigarettes in like 10 years. Yeah. People are going to be like, oh, by the way, these things give you soul cancer,
Absolutely. It should come back around, hopefully. Ideally, Gen Alpha burns it all down. There's some revolutionary
something that's where the real
destroys
change
the data
is
centers.
Yeah.
Because we're so in now. We're like hooked up to the fucking thing that we need someone outside of it.
I know.
To end it.
We need the new Kaczynski. He's going to come through.
Someone, dude.
The next gen Kaczynski.
The Unabomber. Yeah, it's like, dude, all these schools, like, you're thinking small.
I know.
Take that evil and go to Verizon or something. Dude, Jesus Christ.
I think that's. But also, Mamdani, one thing he held the line on was there was like some pro-Pali Maxers were protesting outside a synagogue.
Oh yeah, this is new.
And they were saying something, whatever. They were calling it like a settler recruitment fair, which it actually sounds like it was. And there were people there who were saying from the river to the sea, and and people were expecting Mamdani. He didn't condemn. He was like people should feel safe going into their houses of worship, and those slogans are not acceptable for that protest. But he didn't condemn the protest itself.
Seems like
the hardcore Zionists were like, that's horrible. He's green-lighting it. And then probably some of his supporters were like, this guy's sold out.
Interesting. He's like really like working the line now. He knows the line.
Yeah.
Because now it's like he won. He's like, I need to get this going. So now he's like really like, I get it. It's like a couple different X's are in the same room. And we're just trying to make sure no one kind of hates you.
Yeah. He's not going to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu, but what he will do is he will participate in a public protest against Netanyahu when Netanyahu comes to New York. This is my
Mamdani.
guess. Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense. I think his whole main thing, regardless, he's not thinking in your terms anymore. I think because we're looking at his politics. He's looking at the actual legacy of his mayoralship.
Yeah,
now.
he's looking at governance.
He's looking at governance,
You know?
and that's a whole different game than galvanizing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you do acting auditions, the audition's way more different than the actual role.
Of course.
The audition is the bells and whistles. Look at me, look at the screen, look at the lighting. Then you act and you're like, bar back number 3. It's like, wait, you're just a nothing really.
I know.
In the machine. So right now he's like kind of getting ready to become the machine.
Right.
And it's good. It's good. Ideally, I don't want to hear about him ever. That'd be a great time.
Well, it depends on what algorithm you're on, but yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, just
ideally,
we
we wouldn't have to hear about any of these
That's what I'm
people.
saying. Ideally, I don't want to. My favorite Muslim was the Iron Sheikh. I want that to be my hero.
I know.
I don't want my hero Muslim.
He was my hero too.
You know?
I love that. He looked like him. I love the Iron Sheik.
I don't think politicians as heroes are cool. I just never thought that. It's like, that's lame if you think so.
No, we need ChatGPT in there is what we need.
Come on.
Running shit.
Come on.
I really do.
Like a hot hologram. Who's
That's
Muslim?
all it is.
Hot Muslim hologram.
Yeah, hijabi with big tits. You know?
You can choose whatever you want.
Exactly. You choose the skin for whatever.
Massive titty job. You know Mia Khalifa's going to run for office mad soon.
She
Get
is.
ready.
She
She's
is,
so
dude.
close. I think she's gearing, dude.
I agree.
I feel like she's gearing, dude.
I agree, dude. I agree.